What's up, y'all? Me and Free, we back. This is Trade with Litty number 2. Make sure I share. Should be sharing this stuff early. Today, I'm not gonna be in market very long because I gotta go do some stuff. But I just want to get in the habit of doing this like every day because I always trade every day. So I just want to show y'all me trading pretty much every day. Uh, so get this stuff shared out there to the world so people know. Because I don't think my following up there just yet. So I got to put it out there. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I should be sharing this before I even do it, but hey, it is what it is, man. We doing this on the fly. We doing it live. All right. Showing you how to make money in the forex markets. Kaboom. Jaboom. So I'm just sharing on my Facebook and then Discord channel because I don't know. I'm not heavy on Instagram right now because I really hate Instagram, but I'm trying to become more with it. Uh, you know, so people want to watch, they can watch. All right, so got it all shared. So as y'all can see, the market made some big moves this morning, pretty much to the down. But it's not really heavy in my opinion. But it's a good move. So I'm gonna go through and show y'all how I start marking up stuff. So right now I'm on the hour chart, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw my little boxes because this is the area where I would think it would fall to, or it tries to fall to, which it pretty much did already. See, it came and tapped in there, but it didn't go through all the way. And as you can tell, we are in an uptrend still from yesterday, uh, which I didn't show y'all yesterday, but I got off the stream and then I actually ended up making like $100 uh, on my live account, and you know how I lost $500 on the funded account. Well, I came back and made like $200, so I ended up having a negative day of like negative 300, basically 320. So which wasn't bad, but on my live account I made $100, even after I took that $50 loss. So yeah, so just showing y'all how I bounced back from there. So we pretty much out of my Fibonacci chart. So now what I would do is I'm gonna delete that one, and then I'll just draw a new one, a new fib, so we can see where we at. I don't really like how that looks because I don't think that's an accurate depiction, but uh, so actually I'm gonna take that off and we're just not gonna worry about that. We'll just go by the trend line. We'll just do since this is the hourly, I'll just shoot. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. So right now I got like 2 of them, but it is what it is. Whatever. Fuck it. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So for when I draw the trend lines, I kind of want it to touch as much as possible uh, to see where it's gonna happen. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So now we can go because which I figured it would touch that zone and then it'll come up. So now I'm back on the 5 minute, and I would love to put in a buy right now, but I don't like whenever market gets to my resistance are my support lines, because usually the market always do some funny stuff around those times. As you can tell, see how it went through the support and then it came back to it, went up, went above it, which is probably just like a retest type of deal to retest to see if the market does want to go up, and then it ended up shooting down. This is where I made money at here, but I didn't get to make it completely because I was just like, well, shit, I already lost money, so I didn't want to go like heavy into it. So now so like I said, it went through here through my support, right? It came down, tested here, which would be this area. That's what they call an area of value, because this is where it kind of consolidated before it made its run up, right? So it went back to that area of consolidation, and then it pretty much went up, and then it came to the next area of consolidation, which would be here. You can see how it consolidated for a little bit. This is on the 5 minute though, but just give you a closer look since that's what I'm trading on. All right, and then it fell. Then it fell back, and then it fell underneath the trend line that I just drew up that y'all saw me draw. So now I'm expecting it to come back up to here, and then that'll let me know if I should get into a buy or a sell. Usually, if it's above the line, that's a buy. If it's below it, it's a sell. Uh, so yeah, so now we just wait. But like I said, I'm only trading for till like 11:25, 11:30. So if I get a move, I get a move. If I don't get a move, it's whatever. So but what I would, if I would have I was setting up my stream and everything, right? So I would have liked to put in a buy here because I already knew that it's about to go up. But now since we're so close to my support line, I don't really like getting into trades there because, like I said, it gets tricky. Because usually your support line is pretty much where it's going to decide to the next level where it goes. And this is me backing out to the hour. So see my green support line here. I got a bunch of shit going on, so I'll kind of minimize it, right? But you'll just see the trend lines because I just like to keep those there. But anyways, so you can see my green support, which I told y'all yesterday. The red support line is the daily. The green support is actually 4 hours. I said an hour yesterday, but it's actually 4 hours. And then my purple is hours, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Whenever I want to do those, I don't do those very often, but I do them sometimes, right? Just to get a good idea. But instead of doing the purple lines, now what I pretty much do is the boxes, right? To kind of just tell me where we should be, where we should be at, where we should be going. All right. So yeah. So what I wanted to show y'all though is how see how it's at this green support line, and then it just started acting funny, and then it decided to go down. Same thing here. Then it came to the red support line, then it started acting funny, then it went up. Then it came back to the green line, acted funny, went up. Same thing here, acted funny, went up. So that's why I don't like to trade around that line area because it will reverse on you very quickly. So I'll put my MA back there. And I want to show y'all from yesterday how I kind of came back from from hell. No. All right. So this is my live account here. I was at 1,300 yesterday, so now I'm at 1,400. So like I said, I'm just working this account back up slowly because this is I initially put in 5 grand, and I got up to like 7,000, and then I lost like $6,000, pretty much $7,000. I put another $1,000 in because I don't give up, man. I know how profitable this can be and will be. So that's why I just don't give up. I keep going. I keep pushing towards it to keep making it happen, right? And you can see negative 7,000. So it ain't looking good completely, but I'm inching myself back up. And yeah. So you can see from yesterday that I pretty much came back, made $9, $28, $2, 42, 22, 11, 34. And that's that $60 loss that I showed y'all when I was actually live trading, right? So I got a lot of work to do, man. I got a lot of work to do, but I'm not tripping on it, right? Because I know it'll happen. Long as I stay consistent, stay smart, I'll be back to it in no time. Because the more money that you have in the account, the more it'll grow. But I will be taking out deposits this time. Like tomorrow, if I'm above like 1,700, I want to take out like 500. But if I'm at like 1,600, I'll probably do like $300 or something like that. So once again, I got my journal with me, and like I said, we just waiting, man. We just waiting. If I don't get this move by the time I want to get it, we'll just stay out. We'll stay out. If anything, I'll do a trade on my funded account because that one is like that one. The funded account, I just kind of go for it because like I want to pass it. Like I pay like $100 for the account. You pay like $100, you get $20,000 to work with. So that one is it's not free money, but it's like something I can take more risk with because number one, I got more capital to work with. But like I said, you can only lose up to $1,000 in a day, right? Um, which, like I said, you don't want to do. Like yesterday, I lost that 500, and then I just put my buys back in, and then I made like $200 off of it, right? Uh, and you can see that as well too. So here was that $500 loss, and then I made 118, made 1853. But like I said yesterday, man, I actually had the correct play. I actually literally had a correct play. Uh, it was I'll show y'all on the chart. So yesterday it was where was it? It was here, somewhere around here, right? Uh, and this is when I got out. I got out of the trade, and then as soon as I got out, it bounced back up, and then it just went up crazily, right? So like we in a full upward trend, but if you look at the smaller time frames, but if you look at the larger time frames, it's still showing like kind of like a uptrend. We got this cross here, so this cross was for here. And then right here, it didn't cross. It almost crossed to show that I was going in a downtrend, but it actually stayed. It didn't cross, so it actually stayed in that uptrend, which is all good news. So we just wait, man. We just gonna wait. Let's go check the news, see what they saying. Because, like I said, you do want to have technical analysis, but you also want to have fundamental analysis as well. You just got to compare the two, and you really and truly have to look at everything, all the tools uh, to like. I feel like to be successful, but like once you get to a certain level, you only start looking for certain things. But still, I think even the pros are what they would say the pros. I think even those guys they still look at everything, but it's so automatic to them that like they don't have to consciously do it. They just kind of unconsciously do it. Uh, and that's pretty much coming with confidence, right? So the news says Nasdaq, S&P, and Dow extend gains as tech charges up. So and then Wall Street rallies in sea of green. So Wall Street opened up on Thursday trading session to the top side as major averages trading in the green early on. Not really tech heavy. Nasdaq gained 0.7, while S&P. Another bull is awakening from its 2022 slumber as investors continue to pile back into tech stocks. So it's saying all this, but then technical analysis could be dropping it. Some stocks, especially severely oversold. High quality technology names I discussed in many articles around their lows last fall probably made long-term bottoms, but should continue providing buying opportunities and pullbacks and dips. Okay. All right. So there's just a ad saying or an article saying that stocks looking to go up at this point in time. But we shall see because Like I told y'all yesterday, every day been looking like a Friday. So it's coming back down. So I might actually be able to get into my area that I wanted to get into, get in my buy into. So I would like to see it drop here, but also how I drew that uptrend line. Let's go ahead and draw a downtrend line as well, just in case, because we don't want to discriminate on the downtrend. Then I'll draw a window as well too. So what I like to do here is draw like a little channel. Uh, this is the furthest bottom that we had. Yeah, that's the top one. But this is looking like the new bottom that's about to come in. So now we in this funnel here. So if it was to come back up and go through here, that would show that it's going up. But if it stayed down, we got a lot of room to go before it goes all the way down. But I can make this the new one, but that's a tight window to me. I would have to like move it like that. But we'll just leave it like this for now. Just to get an idea. But like I said, it's pretty much hitting this support. This is like a new support, and it's a new support because you got this here. So usually a support lands on the bottom of what's happening. So the bottom here, and then it wicked out, it wicked back, it wicked, and then it came back to the candle body right here. And then you can come to the next line, to the next area of value, right? And you can see that it hit its top, and then it wicked out, and then it started going down, right? So that shows me that's pretty much support. Usually what I do for support is like the bottom of one candle and then the top of another. So that's how I did all these lines in the first place. Um, I'll show y'all how to do those. But like I said, this is a short stream today because I got stuff to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got more money to make. You feel me? But yeah, man. So we're gonna see what happens with this. I think I'm about ready to jump in. I would like to see it in this area first, which is it's getting there, but it's not completely there, right? So this looking like a move, anyways. That's gonna take some time to develop. Uh, but I'm liking how it looks so far. Cause like I said, like I've been telling y'all, man, like market's been up, then it's go down. Like yesterday, it was down, then it went up, then it went down, then it went back up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of been how market been this entire year. And once you start trading, you'll start seeing the different conditions of the market, and you'll just kind of pick it up and get used to it, honestly. Uh, but let's see how this last minute pans out. Let's see. All right. So I think I'm about ready, man, because we got pullback. I would like I told y'all yesterday, I don't like to put in my buys while the candle is already green. I'd rather do it red while the candle is red. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this pans out. So yeah, man. Hopefully y'all learning a little bit of something. I know I kind of like breeze through things. I will have a whole session one day where I just kind of I'll start a chart off from scratch, right? And then I'll show y'all how to basically build y'all chart the way I build it. And honestly, I just copied it from a person I consider a professional that does this as well. And then I just basically built off of what he had and made it my own thing. And you can do the same thing, man. You'll see my little see how I do things, and then you'll come up with your own stuff as well too. Right? Because that's what we do, right? We people see things and uh, they take it into their own, and then they make it of their own, right? So another reason as well too, I want to show y'all. So I'm showing y'all this trading screen. So this is my RSI. I'm always looking at the RSI. See right here, we're severely oversold. So 70 is, if it's over 70, it's overbought. If it's under 30, it's oversold. So right now, that was showing oversold, and then it came back up, and then now it's pretty much hit new support line. So basically, this is the new support here, right? So that means that's another signal for me showing that it's going to go up. Also, if you see these green lines on here, those are called Bollinger Bands. My mentor actually told me about Bollinger Bands, and then I went to go do some research on it. And this is another tool that you can use as well, because usually the rule of thumb is once it hits the top wall, it's going down. Once it hits the bottom wall, it's going up. But if you can see right here, it hit the bottom wall, went up, bottom wall went up, bottom wall went up, but it didn't go all the way up, right? So it's a tool that you can use, but it's not a tool that you want to like lean on. You know what I mean? Like all these tools, you can use them; they're all usable, but it's not tools that you want to lean on because you just want to put it all together and make this, and then you'll be able to make better decisions on your own. So I was gonna put in a buy, but I don't know right now because it hit it came up some and then it went back, right? So it might just be retesting that zone, which it looked like it is on my chart. So yeah. So what we'll do is instead of doing five lots, I'll just do three, and then that way, if it goes down, then I'll enter in my bigger lot size. But I want to see what it does first. So basically, in some funny way, I kind of use these funded accounts to like check the temperature of things before I do the actual trade on my live account, because the live account is real money, right? So that's money that hurts me more to lose. So like every dollar counts. Like if it's $5, it counts. But for me, like getting under $20,000, well, that's when everything start counting here. But even if I'm in profit on my live account, if I start losing, it hurts, right? All right, so right now it's still falling down. So it might, let's show y'all here. So it might come here. It might come to the bottom, or it might not, since I kind of got a big window here. Uh, but we'll see. But the window is so big, it's because it's on the hour. So with trading, why I go through all the charts is because you got different type of traders, right? You got your scalpers, which is what I'm doing, what I'm showing y'all at least. Like I'm scalping off of the candles, basically. I'm usually out within 2 to 3 candles, and then you got the people uh, that really trade off the hourly. So if I was trading off the hourly, right, I would be like, okay, it's showing me here, I can probably hold it for the next hour and see this, and I'll see this candle change, uh, which we're getting pretty good pullback, right? Uh, yeah, you got the people that hold trades. It's a term for them, but I can't think of the name right now. I'm just saying they're called longers. But that's definitely not the proper term. But so yeah, so we'll just go back here, show you here. It's doing some damage, but it ain't really deciding what it's gonna do yet. But if you can see right here, we got this indecision candle, right? So it's not up, it's not down, it's kind of in the middle. Also, I'll show y'all one day the candlestick patterns as well. I got like, man, when I really started learning stuff, like I really was like really learned it. Like I literally was doing this stuff religiously. I still do it every day, as you can tell. At night, I'm checking the charts. In the morning, I'm checking the charts. But anyway, so you got this candlestick here that shows the indecision candle. which is kind of going in favor of my theory of thinking of what I thought would happen. That's why we're making a little bit of money right now. It's not going too crazy just yet, but we'll have to see how this candle ends. And like it's the first minute, man. So you never know within the first minute what's gonna happen. It's usually like within that 3 to 5 minute, 3 to 5 minutes for me since I'm scalping. But if I was doing long, then I would be here on the hour chart and I would be going off of that, which the hour even shows that same thing basically of what my big chart says. All right. So yeah. So man, now it's just wait. Sometimes I do like to hold trades, um, just to see how it plays out. But what I'll do, since we in profit, I'll be a smart trader today, just to make sure we don't lose it all. I got in at, god damn it, I can't see, 32,764. So I'll put my stop loss at 32,675, which is most likely about to hit because it's just too close. But I'll just put it there. That way I still make profit regardless of what happens. Oh shoot. It's 7 6 7 7 7 5. Wait, 7 what? 7 6 5. Woo. All right. That would have just, if it just did some wild shit, I'd have been out. All right, that's better. So made it 7 6 5. And we making some money, man. So we're doing pretty good. So I mean my theory was on point. So yesterday I showed y'all how my theory was not on point. Today I'm showing y'all how it's more on point than yesterday. Uh, which I was correct, but I was just too early. Which that's just coming with experience. So I've been real. So lately, I don't know what it is. Lately, I've been picking my spots terribly, but I've been right. But I just picked my spot at the wrong time. And it makes me get out because I start losing money, right? And I'm like, damn, I'm losing. So let me go ahead and get out. But I was actually right if I just held it. But having my account size that I have it, you can't really hold for a long time because you don't want to take that loss, right? And see, now we're getting a little bit of pullback, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this trade and just take it as we made 64 bucks. So you just see me make $64 and what, like, I don't know, uh, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because I think I might have put it in at 41. Yeah, so made $60 in 2 3 minutes. So that's another thing about this too, man. You can make money so super fast, but you can also lose it super fast. So that's why you go through all this stuff to make sure that you having a good setup, that you having a good mentality. Because even though I lost money like a couple weeks ago, I could have been like, man, I suck at trading, blah blah blah. I could have like went through that whole little loop of I'm not worthy enough or I'm not good enough for this or whatever, blah blah blah. But I didn't do that. I just was like, you know what? I'm a good trader. I just need to be better. So, and there's nothing wrong with telling yourself that you need to be better because you should always want to strive for better, even if you feel like you are the best. Shit, the way I look at it, Kobe Bryant was always in the gym, and he was one of the greatest to ever do it. But he was always in the gym working on his craft. So I want to always be on the charts working on my craft. But anyway, that's probably a clip right there, boy. But so I'm gonna write that down. So bad, I ain't did nothing bad yet. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Give it some space just in case I do end up doing some stupid shit. So good. Waited on setup. On setup. Uh, got out of it. And you see why I got out of it? Because look how it changed back on me, right? Because now it's just pretty much gonna try to retest there. So if it retests there, now I'm more confident and I can put in that buy on my live account as well too. Got out before dip. Because it's that first minute, right? So usually the first minute, you always just gonna see some wild stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna put in a. So this is my live account, so I'm gonna put in a trade on my live account. Let it drop some. Let it drop some. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. And boom. Okay. Since we got that first pullback. And this is how you do it, y'all. And it's gonna look bad at first because it's just gonna pretty much retest here. If it goes past this, then I'll jump out of it, right? 32. Oh shoot! It's shot down. Oh no! Man, see that be the nasty stuff about this, boy. Because it just the market change up on you real quick. But I'm still confident. I'm still confident in the move. Although that was not a big candle there. Yes, Faria. Yes. So I might have to get out of this candle if it don't start pulling back, and just take that as a loss. So that would be bad. See, I was on the road, bro. I was doing good, and then I did something bad. I didn't wait. I should have just waited. This would have been the perfect one to get on. What's up, dude? Where you bum at? With it. Gotta play with the dog. So bad. Could have waited. Could have waited. All right. But now for sure, I can put in my buy here. Because I still believe that it's going up. If it don't, fuck it. We just take the loss. It is what it is. We just accept that. And see, that's why I start low also. So now I can bump it up to replace that loss. Because I just don't believe. If it was going to rush down, it would have been rushing down. But it didn't. It didn't rush down. So I'm not believing it. Although it's starting to. Pretty good. But still, I still ain't got no faith in that. But also, I'm also on the time crunch, so I do want to. All right, boom, should be here. So we'll see how this plays out. It should pull back. If it don't, it just don't. But I think it will pull back because I don't know. I just looking at how it's going, it just don't look like it's gonna stay going that way. But we shall see. Because I've been known to be wrong. It happens. It's all part of the game. All right, there we go. Some bounce back. So this one I ain't gonna be trying to sit in it too long because I got it bigger to recover my loss here. So I did a bigger lot size there to recover it because I think it's going up. And but it might go up, but it might not stay all the way. I just want to get into a part where I'm not really losing money. So something like this. See if it goes a little bit more. Oop, nope. Psych. It tricked me. It got me. Oh no. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. All right. Y'all watching this with me live, man. I'm doing this live, man. I'm showing y'all my mistakes, and I'm also showing you my goods as well. But you can always recover, man. It's not hard to recover from whenever you make mistakes. You just got to do it strategically and smart. So, god damn it, and I'm not getting it. It keep bouncing back. But it should, there we go. There we go. Keep pumping, keep pumping. It should let me get profit out of this. I should be able to make some money out of this. If the market loves me, it's gonna do it. But the market don't love nobody. Bouncing back, bouncing back. So let's see. Damn. All right. If this get to my where I got in at, I'm gonna just get out. Oh shoot. So it's starting to trip. It's tripping on you, boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And that's the tricky stuff about this, man. Because like I said, sometimes you don't have to take the loss as early as you think you do, because you do be right, but sometimes you do be wrong. But how it's looking, I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. We're just gonna get out of it. So I didn't take a loss there. I made 12 cents, but we'll just see. I just want to see if it goes lower before I get out of this top one. But I'm gonna be mad as hell if it goes up, because it's most likely gonna come back up. But at least I ain't looking all crazy. This one, so that way, like my loss is not uh, big thing. So what I really should have done is I should have took it while it let me get to even, but I didn't take that. So, and also I'm gonna probably just get out of this trade. Yeah, we get below 730, which is look like it's gonna do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, man? All right. Whoo, this tough. It's tough. All right, we back in. I'm taking a risk here, y'all. It's either gonna go one or two ways. I'm gonna be wrong, or I'm gonna be right. But I would say that wasn't a good trade because I don't know where it's going. All right, some progress. Cause like, I believe it, but I don't. I don't believe that this gonna go where it's looking like it's going. I just don't believe it. These candles got a way of faking you out. There we go. Come on, man. Stay in profit. All right, so that's a good, decent candle. We'll see what happens with this one in the first minute. Probably get some profit here, and I should be able to close out. There we go. Keep going, keep going. There we go. All right. So now I just got out of it. I made $26. I took the loss here. So as you can see, made 54. Took the loss on 28, just because I don't know what's about to happen at this point in time. But that's just being smart and just getting out of the trade. Like I told y'all, I took a risk, but I took a risk because how the candle ended. It didn't end with enough power of going down, right? So that's why I took that risk and went ahead and jumped in it. It's just all about knowing the candlesticks, man. Like candlesticks are important to know. But once again, you can know the candlesticks, but market can go an opposite way as well. And look like we just got some more news, so let's check that. Stop me if you heard me. Jobless claim. All right, that's not nothing I want to look into. Although the jobless claim does help the market do whatever it does. Oh shit, I forgot I was in this trade. So also I'm in profit on my other account, on my funded account as well. So we'll just go ahead and jump out of that one too. And I think that's somewhere that's $100 made on the funded account. So I made $100 on the funded account and made what 54 minus 28 is like 20. So about $25, 22 $22, 21 with if you minus the change. All right. So the good thing I did today, I'm gonna say I took a risk. That was actually a good thing. That actually ended up being good, but I took the risk because it was calculated, and y'all got to see that live, yo. I don't know, like, so the reason why I'm showing y'all live trading because like I've watched a lot of traders, but I don't see a lot of traders show you them trading live, and it's a lot of time because a lot of people don't want to show you them losing, because I feel like I'm early in the stage, so I'm just showing y'all my progression. Because I will get to a stage where I'm like not losing a lot. I'm kind of there now. Like yesterday, I only had one loss on my live account, which was $60, but then I made all buys back and made 100. So I did have one loss, but I just want to show y'all what it looks like when you're going through it, man. Like I was nervous, yo. I was nervous, yo. I don't want to be losing out here every day, yo. But hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You just gotta be better at selecting your spots and be confident. So when I took that risk, I was just confident. That's why I kept saying I don't believe that it's gonna go down. I just didn't believe it, uh, and that's just because of how I chart, how I'm charting. Uh, and still it still ain't went down. It's still going up. So that was a strong point. That was a strong turning point right there. Because I just didn't believe it, man. But anywho, so we're gonna write down what I did, have confidence. So the goods I did today was I waited on my setup. And also I waited again. So I did it twice, waited again. So I'm getting better at waiting for setups. I got out before it dropped, and also I got out while in profit. Got out while in profit, even while taking the loss. I took the loss purposely. I took the loss because I knew I was $22, $23, whatever. It said 28, but once I closed out, it ended up being 22. But I just did that just in case because I'm confident in the move of it's going up, but I also don't know if it's gonna stay up because it can go up and see how it went up and then the candle pull back. I know that the candle can pull back on me at any time, and then I didn't want to get out of being in profit because I can always jump into a new move or a new play and do it all over again, right? But what you can't get back is whenever you're losing. It's harder to get that back. So, uh, so good. I waited on the setup. I waited again for the next setup. I got out before the dip. I got out while in profit. And my last one, I had confidence in my move. I had confidence in my move. Cause man, confidence is you gonna need the confidence because that's how you make money. Because if I was scared, I'd just been scared, and I would have took that loss, and I would have got out, and I would have been negative $70. But I was confident in my charting. That's why I chart so much. I chart so hard. I do it all the time because it helps me identify stuff, and I have confidence in it. But if I would have just got out, if I'd have just had no confidence, I would have lost $71 and been done. But then I made $28 or $22, and now I'm done. Right? All right. So the bad, I would say, still prematurely. I waited for the setup, but I still prematurely jumped in. Surely jumped in. Uh, and what else did I do bad? I can't really say too much, man. Like that's probably the only thing is that. Oh, I would say I'm not following the trend. Right now, I'm kind of trading against the grain because I'm expecting it to go up, right? So, and the trend is showing. Usually the trend is this is how it goes, right? Lower low, lower low. It kind of came back up, but this wasn't a higher high. So this would be the higher high, lower low, lower low. Then it went high again, but it's not higher than this one, so it's not a higher high. It's actually a lower high. And then now we got a new lower low, lower low, and once again it came back up, right? But that's lower than this, so that's a lower high. And same thing with this one as well, lower high, and it had a lower low, but then now it's pulling back. So that shows me once again my move was actually correct. But I already got out because I'm in profit, right? Uh, so I would say not following the trend would be another bad. Not following the trend. And yeah, man. Overall, that was a good setup. So let's look back at my chart. So I want to show y'all what it looks like. So remember how I drew that yellow box earlier? So now we've dipped into the yellow box. We got the whole body of the candle into the yellow box, and it could have went outside of it, but as you can tell, it pulled back twice. Now, so this is the first time it pulled back. It pretty much touched. Let's see if I get closer for y'all. So it pretty much touched my support line, right? It touched the support line, and then it pulled back, and then it stayed in the area. So it didn't close. So usually, if it closes outside of this area, then that lets you know that it's going to go down. But it pulled back and it didn't close in that area. So that was another reason why I was confident as well. And now we got the new hour candle starting to set up, and it went to touch. It actually fully touched the support line, and now it's pulling back itself. And now we can go into the 30 minutes and we can see it closer. So where this still right here, it still didn't close outside of my box. And the reason why I drew the box is because I get at the bottom of the body of the candle until the end of the wicks, and I give it a little bit room of the wicks, right? Just in case, just to give it some room to breathe, because sometimes you just don't want to have it so close. And I also made it above my support line because I'm counting on it to touch the support line, but I'm not counting on the body to fully close in there. So usually when the body fully closes in here, but it doesn't close outside of there, that means you in the good of pretty much knowing that it's about to go up or it's about to go down. And same thing here. Y'all have been watching the whole time. I didn't draw this today. I probably drew this like yesterday. Same thing here. The body stayed, the body closed outside, the wicks came inside. But wicks, I'm not worried about the wicks being inside of there. I want to see if the body jumps in there. But the body went outside of it, and then it went up, and then it came back, and it never really touched it again, and it stayed in that upward trend. Because once again, we got this would be the higher high, new higher high, higher high. We got a higher low, higher low, right? And we got a higher high, higher high, higher high, and then you start getting into that low trend, into the downtrend, right? So just once again showing y'all a little bit of recognizing with the candles to where you can kind of guess where the market is going. Because like I said, sometimes you can do all the guessing in the world, but sometimes you're just fucking wrong. And that just happens, right? It's part of the game. Sometimes you're just wrong, sometimes you're right. But the thing is that you want to have all these tools and use all these tools in order to be successful while trading. So it's 11:05. I got an appointment at like 12, so I'm gonna jump off of here. Thank y'all for watching. If you were, if not, man, go back into to the stream and watch it. You'll see some good stuff here. That I'm gonna pretty much stay out of the market now. I made 100 on my funded account, made $22, $23 on the live, and it's only been an hour, so See, say if I was at a job or something like that, I work an hour at a job. I think most jobs pay like what 20. Let's say a good paying job is like $20 to $30 an hour, right? That's usually when people are like, oh, I'm making money, right? Uh, so I made like $22. So not the best, but it ain't the worst. Like all I did was just sit here, click a button, and I'm streaming with y'all live. But anyways, man, if you like the video, man, like it. Even if you don't, just like it. The likes are free. It don't cost nothing to press that like button. Press the like button, press the subscribe button. That also costs you zero money. And I'm showing you how to make money. I'm giving y'all some game. And I'm gonna continue to give y'all game because I want y'all to see my journey as I get back to my $7,000. Because I'm gonna get back to it, but I don't have to rush getting back to it. I'm gonna get back to it. So thank y'all for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe, and make some comments, man, and holler at your boy, man. But thank y'all for watching. Until next time, have a good day.